I feel my love life is like the ontological argument. Is like proving whether God exists or not. It's impossible. Everyone believes in the world that love exists. And it's the thing that makes the world runs around. But kind of like looking for God. And there's arguments like, yeah, like gibberish that talks about everyone believes in it, regardless if they read the facts or the books or not. But it's just not there for me right now. I think I'd have better luck if I could, and I hate it. I absolutely hate that I actually want to have someone in my life. I hate that I need that person in my life. That I know that unless I find that person, even breathing isn't the same. I hate that fact that even wanting to be with someone was a great surrender, a great fight, and surrender and defending that belief to want someone is a great resistance. Is there impurity and to defend that belief? I actually believe that it's okay to have insecurities, and I have incredible insecurities. It took me a long time to actually believe that it was okay to actually have these insecurities. It took me a long time to actually believe that's okay to have acknowledgement of different opinions. That the people, regardless of what or says they are, or whatever it is, that it's okay to have different opinions. That it's good to be productive in having different opinions and to actually work on that. And to fight against someone you love sometimes is actually a good thing because I actually believe that it's a very difficult but very important situation, an important reason cause to question things because it is a higher compliment, because it's to prove and disprove whether it's true or not, or at least for the sake of innovation. I, because of that, there's progress, and because of that, there's sanctity or even just preservation. I mean, it's to see like yeah, for change or to end, and that's important. I believe that yeah, when there are problems, they have to be acknowledged, and I believe that there's certain things like honesty and the soul has to be nourished, along with the mind and the body, in order to have like a good life. To have reason. There's suffering a person can go through. I believe a person can go through suffering and still have happiness and personal meaning. I believe a person and I believe that I could have suffering and unhappiness but still have happiness in my life. And life goes on. I actually believe that life has to have meaning, but in devoid of meaning, it's still not worthless. I actually believe that sometimes, regardless of support or not, and regardless of yeah, because like for the chance, because okay, even as someone who fights for happiness, because yeah, because sometimes yeah, it's not even a fight; it's about surrender. And sometimes not even surrender; it's about acceptance. Sometimes it's about counting, because sometimes it's about all that, because life isn't encompassed by one concept or one word. Life has a lot of words. Consider how many dictionaries there are for different purposes, and how many different kind of formulas there are to write something. We as people can survive and live with and without meaning and live. And sometimes when we live, it's not really for ourselves, it's for the sake of others. So imagine how much you mean to me. Just thought of you that you possibly ever answered. And that in having this video blog, it kind of gives me meaning. A lot. But the endeavor and the hope that there could be change. So at least it's action. And in that course of action, at least there's hope. Otherwise, I have no hope. But I have no hope, so it's the same. Sometimes I wish like that I could I could have someone to go to, like, you fly into their arms and then have them like hold me like it is forever, like as if there was no end, there was no beginning, and that was always was like that, and that nothing would ever change, that they love me, that nothing would ever change, that they care. I would sometimes I wish that, but it doesn't exist. Like all things, certain things are very minute, very ephemeral, very temporary, and some things, and most things, like anything, unless it's like death and taxes. And even that, you never know. Because soon Jesus came back to life after 3 days. And reincarnation. Some things aren't forever. So, yeah, who knows what forever really actually means. There's this poem that I wrote. I actually don't remember the whole thing, but I was like, yeah. See. Maybe like it more than the guy that I wrote it for. Because I gave it to him and he's like, he doesn't even like it. Okay. A touch from you lingers in twilight. For you and I become an us. Come with me with your I love yous and rendezvous, where I lay there sleeping. I'm paraphrasing because yeah. Actually, I gotta remember this. So yeah, I sleep and I dream. Becoming, yeah. I feel, I come there to feel, smell, and taste you. But what is a dream is no longer just a dream. As I come there, laying there, holding you close, awake and alone. You were here and now you're gone. You were beautiful and I was dreaming. You were a moment I would cherish you forever. You're a mystery I would never be able to solve you. Alone here, lay close, and I'm alone. Once more to this phantom lust, once more to this fictitious love. That you remind me, you'll never be mine, because you'll never love me as much as I love you. Here. Thanks for listening. Hope you have a great night. Have a great day. Hope you all have a great time with God. Stay healthy. I hope you well. I only hope you the best. Nothing else. And can like be I want to ask you from you. Best wishes. Thanks. Bye.